Hi everyone, it is me, Gabrielle here, and today, first I'm going to talk about, and this guess is going to be about WWE here. So, first off, is WWE grown up or is it not? Well, that's always been up for a fight ever since the saga until started way back somewhere around July that WWE was going to become Farsi or for between or whatever you want to call it. There's always been folks who have scaped WWE since 2008 YL or even earlier than that. Folks that probably scaped WWE going back for years. But about, oh well, first you had folks that, bitched that it was kin friendly. You know, and WWE was first kin friendly from 9 between 82 YL to 9 between 97 YL, as what some folks would call gathering and new lifetime. But and then there was being grown up as what was known from 9 between 97 YL till 28 YL, which would be Stand and Heartless Might. And then there was Kin Friendly that ran from 2008 YL to about 23rd between YL. And then it was called Truth from 23rd between YL to 26th between YL and now, which has gone from 26th between YL to now. So, but there have been folks that have been scaving WWE for years since 2008 YL. Even some have been scaved WWE even earlier than that. WWE was never ever going to get everyone to like them. No need if they were kin friendly or grown up. On one side, there would be folks saying that their kin friendly Farseer shows was flighting everyone's wisdom and they wanted something grown up. On the other side, there would be folks saying that grown up was shameful and it was wrong and you didn't have to do over crazy stuff to put on a good show. So at the end you had those two sides. One for being kin friendly, one for being grown up. No one truly known which was the thing. And you always seem to have folks that had a belief of what they thought ailed the business. You know, and you still have those out there. These are skilled wrestling followers, I guess, or lovers, whatever you want to call them, who they know a little bit about the inner workings of the business because they watch shows like Wrestling's Untold, Wrestling Hidden Untold, and Beyond the Mat or Beyond the Ring, so they had a belief of what they believed needed to be done. But that didn't mean that they were ever in the business. No. So they would always tell you that it needed to be grown up. Now, I'm getting way off track, but I'm leading into it. Is WWE grown up again, or is it still kin friendly? If you go on to USA Folkwork or Fox Folkwork, you'll still say it's kin friendly with the T for, you know, if you go on Peacock, it'll still say it. But if you go on Hulu to watch Raw or SmackDown or NXT or it will say that they are not. So which is it? Are they? Are they not? Well, that's hard to say. Now, a lot of folks are going to say that it still hasn't, that they haven't fully gotten everyone to shift over yet. Now, to tell you the truth, I don't know if it's grown up or it's kin friendly. To be honest with you, I like WWE either way, so it doesn't irk me if it's not. There are some folks out there that's what kind of wrestling they like, is the all earnest wrestling, the grown up wrestling. You know, the crazy stuff that was being done between 97 YL to 2008 YL in WWE, and they'll tell you that that was the greatest wrestling they ever saw. Keep in mind that's their thought and belief, but that's what they'll tell you. and they'll tell you anything after it, anything before it, is not good. Then on the other side, you're going to have folks that tell you that the true, earnest wrestling is the Southern wrestling that was done by every skilled wrestling business for years. But that's a foughten belief. Now, to be earnest with you, I think that it's still a very, very flow thing. I don't think that WWE is going to become like they were overnight. It takes time. You know, Stan didn't happen overnight. Heartless Mike didn't happen overnight. Gathering and New Lifetime didn't happen overnight. And truthfully, Kin Friendly grown up. Kin Friendly and Truth didn't happen overnight. You know? And sure, and Now didn't happen overnight either. So, if it is, well, it's going to probably take some time, but are they going to be like they once were? That's a whole other thing. I don't know. And a lot of folks out there who have eased off, backed off on their scathing of WWE for between years, or even some folks have been scathing WWE since 2008. Well, so that'll be up for between years. Some have been scathing WWE even earlier than that. So, I guess it's a little bit of both. You still have some of the kin-friendly things, and you still got some of the grown-up things. So I think it's a little bit of both as of right now. You know? And if that still takes away from wrestling, if that still makes it where it's not good enough, then I'm sorry, it is what it is. But there are folks that you have new folks you can then guilt. New folks that you can then scathe if things don't work out right. Instead of scathing it on you know who. Because now you can't really now you can't guilt Vince McMahon anymore for anything that you didn't like on the show. A lot of folks can't do that anymore. So now you have some new folks now, and if you want to guilt the new leadership for things you don't like, go right ahead. We know we know you're going to do it anyway. Now the stick's falling off my foot because the film I put on it is losing its stickiness. You're going to do it anyway. But is it grown up? I don't know. Some folks say it is now, some folks say it still is not. So, I don't know. Your guess is good as mine. Well, and my staff is not holding on to my hand anymore, or my foot. So anyway, I guess it's a good time to end the film. If you like this film, then follow me over here at Xena Pappas, also known as Xena Fighter Queenling. I'm Gabrielle Cundenston, or the Fighting Rider, and I'll see you later. Bye.